Okay, we're going to go a quick explanation of how to charge air conditioning in a little Escort. Most cars are the same. High side is smaller. Whenever you compress, you make something compress, smaller makes it compress, more pressure. High side is considered red, hot. Low side is low, and it's considered cold, which is here. It's cold, it's got the wrapping on it. We had to change the compressor, just grabbed one out of a 300,000 mile car, but it worked. What you're going to need to do is get a vacuum pump. Basically, people use refrigerator motors, and this is basically the same thing, but this was bought that way, made that way. You have to connect to the high side and turn the pump on. Make sure your high side gauge is off, because you're not going to be using that. Turn the low side on, leave it sit for 30 minutes. No, actually 15 minutes, 20 minutes. And then once you're done with that, I had to use the R12 fitting hose and hook it onto the high side. This is a Harbor Freight US General gauge set. And then once you disconnect it or shut it off, let the car sit for 30 minutes. See if your vacuum loses. If you lose vacuum, then you know you have a leak, and then you need to fix it. A big thing also, when you charge a car, there's a tube in your orifice tube. It's a strainer. You could actually clean them out if you had to. They're $5. Most cars change that. I couldn't get this thing out. I gave up. But that's a big thing to change. It's not a hard thing to change. It's a big thing you should. Now we had this thing sitting down for 30 minutes, actually an hour, not leaking. So we're good to go. Can I tell you my pressure? Actually I could, but I'm not going to bother. Low side is where you put your Freon in, 134. And it says according to directions, hold the can at 12 and 3 o'clock position every 2 to 3 seconds. You're rocking it back and forth. And you want to rev the car up to 1500 RPM. Turn the AC on high. If your high doesn't work on an Escort, turn on the third highest one. There's a blue wire behind the dash. There's a glove box you follow, and that takes your resistor. And down here, the bottom pulley, you're seeing the thing spin to the right, bottom, that's the clutch. It's actually working now. So the car is cold Freon. And this is cold, very cold. If you're missing this stuff, you can get this at Home Depot. They use it for plumbing. Dollar store has this stuff for kids' toys. It's a little thicker, wider. Go to Home Depot, Menards, something like that, Lowe's, get it. And what we've been doing is shaking the can. This takes a little less than 2 cans. And you're supposed to check your pressures to see how you are. But by being this clutch is on the whole time, I think we're okay. Yep, we gotta be careful with this hose. I just figured I'd be cool like everybody else and not run time machine cover. Sorry about my hand. We'll connect this onto the low side. We're gonna open it up. And we'll turn that on. It should be showing us some type of pressures. I haven't used the 134 gauge. I've used the other ones. On. We're on here. Quick disconnect. Let's turn it the other way then. It said it's not reading. So what we're going to do, let me pause it. Okay, I can't tell you why I have no pressures. I'm not messing with it. The thing is, the clutch is supposed to be continuously running for the most part. That's supposed to be cold. And that's it. And then you can get these little things with the gauge on them too. I just can't get the gauge to work. I'm not really worried about it. It's running cold in the car. I already checked that. I'm going to run a little bit more into here. But we're good. 300,000 mile compressor. Better than what we had. It locked up and makes screeching noises. So that's the basic of charging Escort on an Escort. Charging And you get one of those vacuum pumps from Harbor Freight for $100-ish, $120. And if you Google Harbor Freight discount code, there's always coupons for 20% off. So you can always get that and pick it up in store. Just show them it on your phone while you're in the store, and you'll get the discount. You don't even have to print nothing out. Okay, I hope that gives you the basics of how to charge it if you got no real issues. Main tips is evacuate the system. If you don't evacuate the system, drop down to negative pressure, you won't get as much freon, you won't get cold. And change that tube in there. Inside that tube is the strainer. It's a $5 part, $10 on a bad day. Change it or clean it out. I'm just not good with these quick disconnects. They never work right. So, and for the quick disconnects, use something like this. Slide it under the spring and pop it open. Okay, I hope that gives you an idea how to do air conditioning on a little Escort. Pretty simple, straightforward.